I've been loving my new build in Elden Ring, which is based almost entirely around one disgusting skill: the Lifesteal Fist. The Lifesteal Fist ability is an unblockable critical hit attack that does a decent amount of damage and results in you sucking the life out of your enemies, thus restoring yours. You can find the Lifesteal Fist encaded on a teardrop scarab, right next to a site of grace next to the swamp. It can only be equipped on fist and claw weapons and uses 14 FP, but don't worry if you're like me and miss all the time, because it won't cost you a fucking thing! The speed of the ability will get slightly faster the higher your dexterity is, but only by a very small amount. This is something to note if you have a dex build but want to play around with this ability, since most fist and claw weapons are very light and easy to attain. Plus the Clinging Bone weapon has the Lifesteal Fist as its default weapon skill. With any other build I found it still pretty handy to have as a light secondary weapon for when you get the chance to critical hit an enemy whilst low on health and don't want to waste any precious flasks. It can only be used on humanoid enemies unfortunately, so it's safe to have some form of plan B just in case. I don't have a plan B because I can only count to A, but I assure you it will make your life a lot easier. Something rather amazing I noticed about the animation is that your character will crouch down real low before you lunge forward to connect the attack, which will often result in you actually ducking under their attack. I found this is easiest to pull off when they're swinging from side to side. Anyways, the main reason I started making this video originally is because I wanted to see how stacking different talismans would affect the damage and absorption of health. I tested this by first observing the damage of no talismans equipped, then added my favourites one by one. The talismans I'll be using are the Blue Darter Charm, which raises physical damage the lower your equip load, the Crimson Dagger Talisman, which restores 10% HP plus 85 with all critical hits, and the Dagger Talisman, which increases your critical damage by 17%. This resulted in a base damage of 680, then 706, then 701, then 809. Now, let's see how they affect the amount of HP we get back. They don't. Well, that sucks, but it was worth a try. I replaced the Crimson Dagger Talisman, which for some reason made it worse, with my personal favourite, the Claw Talisman, which enhances jump attacks. I currently have the Lifesteal Fist equipped on the Bloodhound Claws and the Star Fist. With the Claws I decided to go for the Poison affinity since it already has Bleed by default and you can really crank up the status effects, and choosing the Occult affinity only increases the damage of the Lifesteal Fist by 5%, which is just big silly pants. With the Star Fist I went with the Occult affinity since it does strike damage, which means paired with the Claw Talisman I can jump in for quick heavy hits and jump back out again. Now let's talk fashion. I wanted to keep the equip load as low as possible while still looking Vogue darling, so I settled on this. Some rags around my arms, an Albinorix head and these funky clown trousers that I got from saving Selen, siding with Jaren, then betraying Selen and killing Jaren. This means I can take full advantage of the long dodge roll. Well, that about sums it up for now. I hope this video inspires you to check out this seemingly overlooked skill. Let me know in the comments if there's anything important I missed or if you have any suggestions for future videos, or just let me know how good it felt when you clicked that like button right before you subscribed. Oh yeah, see ya!